little bit on the cool side as we head out the door this morning. Temperatures real close to 60 degrees, and then rather warm this afternoon, though, for the walk home from those bus stops. Temperatures in the mid-80s this afternoon expected in many areas with lots of sunshine. A few high clouds on occasion, but nothing to get overly excited about. And winds will be coming up out of the southeast, and that'll give us the opportunity to warm up even more, not just today, but over the next few days. That's because we continue to have a big area of high pressure off towards our east, and as it's hanging out there, it's scooping up that warm air and pushing it right on into our neck of the woods. And that's also going to bring along a little more humidity. And we're going to start to notice it probably more so a little bit more tomorrow, beginning in the eastern parts of the valley. Then by Friday afternoon, notice we start to see the greens start to come in a little bit more, and the browns out west start to get a little bit lighter. That means a little more of that humidity making its way a little further inland. And then by Saturday, kind of the same situation. Not super humid, but enough that we might start to notice it a little bit, especially with temperatures like these over the weekend. Saturday, 88 degrees for a high, 90 degrees on Sunday. Plenty of sunshine, a little breezy. That'll help make things at least feel a little bit cooler for the weekend. Breezy today as well, but we won't be quite that hot, except maybe around Rio Grande City, 90 degrees for a high there. 87 for McAllen and Edinburgh and Lynn San Manuel. 85s for Raymondville and Lyford. 85 also in Brownsville for a high today. Along the coast, we're looking at not quite that warm. Lows tonight with fair skies back into the lower end of the 60s for most of the valley. About 67 degrees, though, in Brownsville for a low tonight. Water's getting stirred up a little bit with the breezy conditions this afternoon, so choppy conditions on the bay, and seas will be running 3 to 5 feet. Rip current risk will be moderate, so you need to make sure you're being careful if you do head out towards the island today. Our 7-day forecast really isn't looking too bad. We warm up quite a bit as we push into the weekend. Wouldn't be too surprised if we at least tied a record or two by Sunday, Monday, and maybe even Tuesday. And with those kinds of temperatures, yeah, you can forget about the front that we had originally hoped would come and visit us over the weekend. It's not going to happen.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I know we were kind of hoping for a cool down.
I know,
hey.
I really was. And the next meaningful cool down is probably going to be almost 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away, around Thanksgiving time, so maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, I mean, we'll kind of dip a little bit before then, but the next one that we're really going to get excited about will be a while.